everybody, and welcome back to Lifestyles and Passions of the BCS Family. I'm Brooke J.
I'm Isaac Fatigoni.
And today we have with us here Rex Roberts. He is the president of Morris Roberts. Am I saying that correctly?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And this gentleman, you guys have seen him out on the beach. He plays beach football. You also played basketball for a while with BCS.
Mm-hmm.
And off the field, he is killing it in the automotive marketing industry. Rex, I want to highlight you because you have been an employer of at least 10 people that I know of within BCS, and I think that is awesome and shows a lot of leadership. So thank you for that.
Absolutely. Yeah, we love having them.
Yeah. And so we just have a few questions. We want to get kind of your story, how you got to where you are today.
Yep.
Cool.
So like Brooke said, you're part of BCS Family. Amazing athlete. See you on the field, see you on the stands, see you on the basketball field or a basketball court. You also, you have a family now, and you also own your own company, and you employ about, what you said, 30, 40 people?
Yeah, right around there.
Okay, so I was just wondering, with all that going on in your life, how do you find time and a balance to make all that work?
Well, it's we're fortunate that we've got the kind of employees in place that are self-sufficient. You got to find the right people, train them correctly, and make sure that they're able to handle the tasks that you obviously can't handle yourself on a daily basis.
Yeah.
I'm very fortunate with my business partner as well. We complement each other very well in that I handle all the sales, all that stuff, and he handles really the back end of the business, making sure that we're operational, running anything that we need for the business. He handles all those and covers all those bases. So I've found a very, very good business partner. So that's one thing that's very important. And then just balancing your time too. Making sure that your office hours are your office hours, or your home hours are your home hours. And being with the family when you're supposed to be with the family, and being at work when you're supposed to be at work.
That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, definitely.
Work hard, play hard, but you do it by structuring and having a team behind you.
Absolutely, yeah. The right employees are the absolute most important thing that you can have. People are the most valuable asset.
Yeah, totally. I agree with you. So you've been doing this for 2 years. I know you said you've been in the industry for 10 to 15?
Yeah, about 11 years ago I started in the industry.
So one of the things we like to do is we're highlighting BCS family who are living a life that they're passionate about and being successful in it. There's a lot of people out there who are still working their 9-to-5s or kind of getting their foot in the door in different industries. Can you tell us a little bit about your story? How'd you get here? How can other people kind of look at you as a role model and replicate?
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
So my first sales job I found in a penny saver magazine.
Wow.
I don't think they even exist anymore. Wow. This little paper magazine that they were free in liquor stores and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I lived in Capistrano Beach at the time. I didn't have a car, didn't have anything. Never done sales before in my entire life, and I just responded to the ad. Went to a group interview with 8 or 10 different people in it. And ended up getting a job from the interview. So for the first 6 months, I took a bus from Capistrano Beach to Costa Mesa, California.
Ooh.
Every Monday through Friday, every single day. Took 3 hours of my day just to get to and from work on all these different bus routes.
You were hustling.
Yeah.
Hustling.
Humbly hustling.
Yeah. But it was cool, and I learned a lot from doing that. I learned, obviously the value of a dollar. How far, what you need and what you don't need. As far as survival is concerned. I just learned how to make friends eventually. I didn't have to take the bus anymore because I made friends at work and got to carpool, moved closer to work, and eventually saved my way to buy a truck, and just kind of rest is history from there.
Wow, that's cool. I think a lot of people look at business owners and just that's the only stage in your life that they've known you, and they assume you either come from money or your family helped you.
Yeah, no, I've got an absolutely great and wonderful family, but this is, as far as business is concerned, this is something that, myself and my business partner, we've bootstrapped it ourselves. So there's been no outside investment or anything like that. This is all was done on sweat of our backs.
Yeah.
Wow.
So where'd you make that transition between knowing, how do you know you're a good employee versus you have what it takes to be a boss and start your own thing?
Once you work your way up to an upper level management position in a company, you you learn a lot, and I've learned a lot from all of my jobs over the years, what a good boss is and bad boss is, you know, the do's and don'ts of business. And I mean, eventually you just, I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I guess you just find your jumping off point, and you find, you know, when you decide is everything that I'm doing worth doing for this person, or should I be doing this for myself? And that's kind of the way it was for me. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people's stories are different, but for me, it was just, I feel like I should be doing this for myself.
Yeah. Well, what I respect about that is you got the experience, because that's the best way to learn before you decided to just
jump in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. So putting in the experience and then stepping up to be your own boss. You've been doing this for so many years. You have to have seen the do's and don'ts of marketing, of sales, of customer service. Do you have a top couple of things you would recommend to people who are still in that hustle and drive stage?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for me, I pride myself on my customer service, you know, that I provide to, you know, anybody who invests money with us, you know, and does advertising, marketing with us. I would say always be accessible to your clients. Good or bad or ugly, you always want to answer your phone. You always want to be available to them. You always want to reach out to them, whether or not things are going good or things are going bad. In any sort of advertising, marketing, and sales, there's going to be good times, there's going to be bad times, there's going to be good ads, there's going to be bad ads. And you know, the difference between you and everybody else is your accessibility and the amount of customer service you give to your clients, you know. Just building relationships, really. Even with the people that, you know, might not be the happiest, might not be your happiest client, that's the client that you should be calling the most.
Yeah, you can't avoid them.
Absolutely.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So communication, being available.
Yeah, and I mean, just as far as, I mean, I learned a lot of the things that you don't want to do. You know, it's you know, in business. I mean, it's been, you know, especially being on this side now, being a business owner. I mean, you learn by, God, what would it say?
Well, your failures. That's what you learn the most from experience. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and just making sure that you don't make those same mistakes again. It's always a learning process. Seriously, it's 100% always a learning process.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, just treating your clients good, treating your employees good, you know, going the extra mile to make sure that you're giving, you know, not only your clients a better opportunity at life, but giving your employees a better opportunity at life. You know, if you care about things, then, you know, you'll succeed at them, I feel.
Yeah. Well, I've loved getting to see you do that, because there's a lot of people I've seen within the BCS family that you've given another chance to with an interview or job. We were hanging out back here with a few who are still here working, hustling away with you. So that's a great thing to close on, because part of what we want to do with this YouTube series is find a way, how can we support you as a BCS family? So is there anything we can do that will help support you in your business at this time?
Yeah, absolutely. We're always hiring. We have multi-level positions available, whether it's sales, customer service, marketing. I mean, all sorts of things. So anybody out there who might be looking for a job in the BCS family, is interested in a new opportunity, want a new start. We have a very aggressive pay plan, full benefits, all of that stuff for people. So. Yeah, we want to give people a better life, and there's a lot of.
I'm like, I was like, really?
Yeah, there's a lot of people here who have significantly better lives from just coming in and giving this a shot.
Yeah, well, I don't have full benefits, so sign me up.
That's what I said, full benefits. I'm like, that's huge.
Yeah.
Well, so what we'll do is we'll get your contact information. We'll put it in the description for this video so that people can get in touch with you.
Awesome. Yeah.
But yeah, there's definitely always people looking for jobs within the BCS family. So cool. Well, what I'm actually going to do with this is, for those of you who follow us on Facebook, we have a forum every month that's for rooms for rent, and we're going to throw in there job opportunities. I think there's a lot of people that are looking for positions. So I think this will be good, kind of ignite that and start connecting people in that realm.
That's a great idea. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's great.
Rooms, yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, I love this. Well, thank you for having us in your office and spending some time
thank you.
with us today. I know you're a busy man, so hopefully we'll bring some people in our audience to you, and we'll add them to your work family here.
We'd love to have them.
But before,
thank you guys.
But before we go,
yes,
Brooke and I like to do
we have a
something.
tradition.
Yes.
We make you dance with us.
You make me dance?
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
So-
Can we do it on top of this table? Is that inappropriate?
Oh no, that's.
driving a train.